Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to Area 51. Welcome back to the Star Wars Lounge. Here we are. Episode 25 of Forgotten Figures and weekly roundup, or what I got lately. And update on the Lego, what I'm building for the winter. Winter is coming. I put that Winter is Coming video up last week. Have a look at it. And basically what it was a question on letting you know what I was going to build, and I put up 7 sets. Well, now I have 8, and was wondering if you could help me figure out which one to build. So I got 10 replies, and overwhelmingly it was Kylo Ren's set number 75179. Kylo Ren's TIE Fighter was the #1 vote getter. So this is the one we will build first. The second one was the Y-Wing, and the third was the Rebel AT-AT. So those are the kits that we will be building. So I will be starting construction on this ASAP. The weather is turning. Today is a horrible day. It's just pouring out there. It's cold. We are definitely into fall. So let's get on to what I found. And staying with Lego, I was really happy to find this 75280, the 501st Legion Clone Trooper set. I know this is a kind of a hard set to get, and I found this at the craziest place. Never expected to find it there, at a place called Canadian Tire. They've put their toys out for for Christmas, and this set was sitting there. And I know that people have been really asking for this set, and here it is. $40 in Canada, but you get a 501st Jet Trooper, 501st Clone Trooper, 501st Clone Trooper, 501st Clone Trooper, a Battle Droid, and a Battle Droid. So you get 2 Battle Droids, you get 3 501st Clone Troopers, and a Jet Trooper. And looks like a Walker and the deal there. So I will be building that as well, so that will fall into the Star Wars build for this winter. So pretty happy to get that. I tell you, lucky. Never expected to get it at that Toys R Us. So what else did I get? Let's put this out here. This is from 2020. I was looking at this year. This is the Black Series, Rise of Skywalker. Oh my goodness. This light here. Oh, Jenna. Number 98. This came out on Force Friday 4 or 5 months ago, and I went to actually pick this figure up. I figured, you know what, I better get this figure. I think this is going to be one of the great ones in the line. Actually turned out to be the biggest dog in the line. It went on sale, $10, and I picked it up. I thought, yeah, that's where we're going to go with this. We're going to go $10 for Jenna, and I'm glad I picked her up, but I mean, it was a $10 figure all day long. The movie wasn't bad. This character was so minor that you barely even noticed she was there. But when they put them on for $10, I'll definitely be picking them up. So Jenna from Rise of Skywalker in the collection. Then I picked up, and you know, this is from 2018, I believe, or 2017. This is number, has this got a number on it? No, it doesn't have a number. This is an exclusive. I do believe this was a Toys R Us exclusive. This is the Snow Trooper, First Order Snow. This is the First Order Snow Trooper, and reason I picked this one, I mean, I do have this one. I had it boxed, but I unboxed it and I put it on my Rey, where she's storming the log and fighting Kylo Ren, and I put that Stormtrooper on there. So I opened it. I saw this one at sale at a secondhand store for $14. I thought it was a little much for $14, but I do not have him boxed, but I have him boxed now. And there's the back, some stuff on the back if you want to have a look at that. So I'll leave him boxed up. You know, not a great find, but what the heck. And then this one from this year. Boy, I'll tell you, this has been a hard thing to find. Mortal Kombat 11. Hard for me to find. Finally got my Mortal Kombat 11 spawn. Have been waiting to try and find this. I have looked and looked and looked, and I went into Toys R Us, and there it was sitting on the shelf. One left, and one guy was kind of looking at it, so I just swooped in and got it. So again, McFarlane.com, doing the Mortal Kombat stuff. I'm going to not take this guy to box. He's going to stay in box. And we are coming into November. For those of you who sponsored the Kickstarter spawn, we will be seeing our spawns here in the next 30 or 40 days, maybe even less. I'm very excited to get my spawn. I only sponsored for one, and all the extras that came with it. I figured that was going to do me really good. Now, another thing that I had backed on Hasbro Labs was the Razor Crest, and I backed that for about 3 days. And then once I started to realize the difference in cost between the Canadian and American dollar, the shipping, the duties at the borders and everything, that was almost hedging $800 for me to get it. So being a Star Wars vehicle collector, I really wanted that, but not at that price, so I canceled it. So what I'll end up doing is I will go with the Razor Crest Lego Razor Crest, which is much more affordable, not anywhere near as fantastic as that will be, but I just, at this point in time, being retired and everything, I just can't fathom putting out $800. There's other vehicles that I want for this collection and have wanted for quite a while, and those of you who have followed me know that I want a clone dropship, or both, the blue and white and the one with the tiger stripes on it, and I want a turbo tank. So I mean, for the $800 that I would have spent for the Razor Crest, I could have got both dropships and the the turbo tank and put it in here, and those are the ones I want first. Yeah, it's just, so I canceled the Razor Crest and I'll replace that with Lego. So just updating you on that, because some people knew I backed it and then I pulled out of it. It's just too expensive up here in Canada. And one thing about Canadian dollar is for every US dollar that I spend, I have to add another 34 cents to it. Then I have the American taxes, the Canadian taxes, the border stuff. It just ballooned completely out of craziness. So I canceled it. So with all of that, now that you're up to date on all that kind of garbage, let's go to Street Scenes and have a look what I picked up as loose at my favorite secondhand store. So let's get to the Street Scenes. So in a bag at the secondhand store, all these items that you're about to see are from the secondhand store that I love to go to. This is from 1997. This is the Warp Factor Series Gold to Cut. And from Deep Space Nine. Now they're saying he's 9 inches tall. I don't think he's 9 inches tall. I think he's more like 7.5. This is a pretty short 9 inches, but he's mixed media. He has a complete cloth outfit and it's done very well. Now what's missing are all the accessories. He should have a chest plate on here and he doesn't have that. But he's done very well. The facial for 1997 is done quite well. He looks like the actor, and I think he looks amazing. I'm just going to plop him around here for you. And that's what he looks like on the back. And if you didn't watch Deep Space Nine, I didn't watch a lot of it, but he was a character that you never knew if he was a good guy or a bad guy. And they kind of had a little hint of him and Kira having a relationship. But anyway, that is a Star Trek figure. Don't find many of those. So I'm just going to pop him over here. And we'll get on to 2016, I found this loose Black Series number 31 AT-AT pilot. I do believe, well, I guess we could call this one The Empire Strikes Back, because it's the first time you actually see AT-AT pilot. Very happy to find this guy loose. I do have him carded twice, I believe, once in an actual box and the second time on one of those archive cards. No, sorry, on the new release, the Empire Strikes Back. But nice to find him loose. I don't think he came with anything, but I mean, he looks good. AT-AT pilots, I really love the helmets on the AT-AT pilots. I think they look really, really super nice. Very and nice. With that AT-AT pilot, I found in the same bag was this 2014 Black Series Bosque from The Empire Strikes Back. Who doesn't love Bosque? He's my favorite bounty hunter. I know he has basically no speaking role and he's not in very long, but I just love the look of the, like a crocodile figure. He's the yellow jumpsuit and everything. He is my favorite bounty hunter. If you know anything about me, you know that Bosque is my favorite bounty hunter. So I was very happy to find him loose. He has no accessories, which is fine. I will find stuff for him as we move along. Oh boy, he's not going to stand up very well. There we go. That's him from the back. So I was able to find these two guys in the same bag, and I paid $4, so basically $2 a piece for them, which I'm very happy to have done. So great to pick. Next up is this 28 Grand Admiral Thrawn. He is, of course, in the canon. Never saw him in any of the movies. I do believe he is in the animated series. I could be wrong, but anyways, here's Admiral Thrawn, Grand Admiral Thrawn, all blue. Now he's got a cape on. Now he doesn't come with a cape, but whoever had this decided that this cape needed to be on him. Now I'm not sure, but I'm not sure whose cape this might be. But normally he would come without the cape. And let me see if I can get that off without too much trouble here. The cape is not, I don't know whose cape that is, but it does look pretty good on him. If someone can fill me in. But that's normally how he comes right there. And there are a few where he does come with a cape, but not this one. He came with his sidearm, and he looks really good. The stand is not working so good today, but oh well. Very good. There he is. Looks good. But yeah, I'm not sure why he has this cape, but I think he looks okay with the cape on. It fits him pretty good. I mean, the cape is all plastic and everything, and I think it fits him all right. I think it adds to him. I think it does. I think it looks really good with the cape on. Let me know what you think. You think he looks good with that cape on? I think he looks great with that cape on. And it's got the Rebel symbol on it, so I'm assuming that is from one of the figures from maybe Force Awakens, Return of the Jedi. No, sorry, Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, or even no, it wouldn't be Rise of Skywalker. Not sure whose cape this is, but I know it's not his. But happy to pick this guy up. Picked him up for $2.99. Next up, from 2014, is this movie deluxe series Raphael, and he almost looks like one of the characters from Out of the Shadows. But he has an action. If you grab him here and you spin him, he does that, which is pretty cool, and he still works. So he's got the weapons are pretty much attached to him. I do believe in this series they came with sais, bow staffs, and they all had an action to them. I do like the look of him. He's very beefy. I do like the look of him. I think it looks really good. Again, 2014 movie deluxe series. And speaking of turtles, I just thought I would throw these guys up right now. I found these guys all together in a bag. Unfortunately, there was only 3. The 4th one wasn't there. And these are from the 2013 TMNT Stealth Tech. I do believe we have Leonardo Michelangelo. And the purple one is saying it's Michelangelo as well, but I don't think so. I don't think they would have 2 of the same. So obviously it's Leonardo, Michelangelo, and whoever the other guy is. I'm not great on my turtles, but these look pretty cool. The glasses pop up and down. I wished I would have found the 4th one. It would have been kind of cool to have all of them, but I'll take these. And of course, any accessory they had is missing because these guys are used. And I was just happy to find them in a bag. Found them in a bag for $3.99 for all 3. So pretty cool. I like them. I think they look really neat. And if you know who the purple guy is, which probably Nerd Cave Nerds will know and Marcello will know, fill me in below. Don't know a lot about this guy. I just know he's from 2014. He has a crash helmet on, and it's Raphael. I don't know if he was part of a set, but he does have a crash helmet on, and he's got a vest with some items on it, and whatever he had on his back is missing. Again, in that bag with the 4 there. So I actually got 4 turtles for $3.99, so $1 a piece. I'm not sure what series this guy is from. I just know that he's from. Now this one surprised me a little bit. I thought this was one of those newer, because of that head sculpt. I thought this is one of the newer turtles that you are seeing in Walmart right now. But this is actually from 2007, and this is from the Disney Atlantis series. I'm not sure 100% who this is. Again, I don't know my turtles. I should know by now, but I don't know who this is. But this is from the Disney Atlantis series. And if he had any accessories, well, they didn't come with him. So, you can see he's got a holster there, missing the gun and everything in the holster. The back looks like so. But again, I don't know who this guy is. And for me, the find of the whole trip was this Marvel Legends Ghost Rider and Flame Cycle from 2017 in a bag, and surprisingly, with all the accessories, with all the flames, picked it up for $5.99. This, when it hit this area, and it took a long time to get here, this was, with taxes and everything, close to $80 in the package. So for me to pick this thing up for $5.99 fully with everything, and he looks absolutely amazing. So very happy to have Johnny Blaze here in the shop. I'm going to take some close-ups for you guys on this guy. I have to. He's just an amazing looking piece. First I wasn't sure I wanted him, and I know he kind of rivals, for me, he kind of rivals the Captain America cycle. But once you see this guy up close with all the flames coming off of him, it's just amazing. The yellow wheels set it off. It's just a beautiful 6-inch figure all the way around. I'm going to put him in the photo booth and a couple of the others and take some pictures for you, and so you can get some close-ups. So, but this was amazing. $5.99. Very happy to have found him. So let's go to the photo booth and get a couple pictures. that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for stopping by. Take a minute and subscribe if you haven't. Hit that bell to be notified for new content coming out, which I kind of do all the time. Now, on the front of the table here, you'll see a bunch of accessories. There's axes and swords and capes. That was a bag of accessories that, to me, are kind of almost invaluable when you do find them. And it was just a bag full. And obviously it was a bunch of Thor Ragnarok stuff because I've got Thor's cape there. I've got Hulk's 2 axes. And so it's just nice to have those. So now I've got some extra weapons for if I do happen to find a figure that doesn't have the right weapons, or if I'm customizing something, I can customize it up. Let me know which was your favorite figure. Of course, mine in this whole thing, other than the Star Wars, of course, has to be the Ghost Rider on the Flame Cycle. I cannot believe I found that for $5.99. But let me know what your favorite was. Stay tuned. We've got lots of stuff coming up, and like I say, we have decided to go ahead and build Kylo Ren's TIE Fighter. That is what we're going to get into now that the weather is changing. This will be the first one to get built, and we'll go through the whole thing when I build it. So again, thank you everyone for stopping in. Area 51 saying take care, stay safe, and we will catch you all on the next one. Bye-bye.